Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see what we got for you right now. We have a car that a lot of people from around the world may say, you know what? This is not a Pegaso. This is a Morris or I'm trying to remember from what model this car came from. But if I'm not mistaken, it was from Morris. But anyway, basically, this model that we're looking at right now, it's from Austin. Yeah, Austin and Morris. I'm sorry, let me get back to it. What we're looking at right now is a 143 scale 1984 Pegaso J4. Now, the Pegaso J4 was exact same as the Morris J4 or the Austin J4. But then for the Spanish market, they had a Pegaso brand, which I remember Pegaso more, if I'm not mistaken, as a truck brand. That's why when I saw this model, I said, that's weird. I'm not familiar with Pegaso making vans. But again, I think this van only were for the Spanish market. Not sure if other markets around the world had the exact Pegaso name brand. Let me know. But Pegaso, if I'm not mistaken from what I read, is part of Salvat, which is it's basically it breaks down to Sociedad Anónima de Vehículos, which is basically in English Society Anonymous for Vehicles. So it's like a name brand of a conglomerate of brands from the Spanish company. And I think Pegaso, they used to sell this car as a Pegaso J4 and also as a Salvat J4. But it's literally the same as the regular Morris or Austin, which I don't really understand why one model has to have 3, 4 different brands trying to make them, especially a minivan. You do not have to get so creative to make a minivan. I guess it was cheaper for them to grab a model from another brand and obviously have a you know connection between the two brands to share the same van and change the the model, or change the name brand of the car so you know which is a Pegaso, which is a Salvat, which is a Austin, which is a Morris. But I think I don't know. That's my opinion. And Bimbo. Let's talk about Bimbo. Bimbo's a brand. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they make bakery goods. I seen the brand also because I think it's a it's all around the world. They make breads, if I'm not mistaken, and cookies, if I'm not mistaken, also. But they're all over the world, I'm guessing, because I see they're in Spain back in the days. And this is a 1984 model, which is almost at the end of their run. If I'm not mistaken, this were sold until 1989. Yeah, they were almost at the end of their run. They do change a little bit in the front, I think. I'm not fully sure. I have to look at the Austin or the Morris just to make sure. Alright, guys, I'm gonna let it go around a few times and I'll be right back. Alright, guys. So what do you think about this diecast? I know it has to be exactly how they used to look in real life, but I hate those signs on the sides. I don't know, it irritates my eye just looking at it. I'm just exaggerating. I know that's how they used to make them in real life, and they want to make sure they look exactly like it. But also, I was reading a little bit more about Sava, and I noticed that it says here that they used to, almost every model they used to make, all these vans, they were British designed either by Austin Morris and BMC. So there were the commercial vans they used to sell in the UK, but in Spain they used to call them Pegaso or Salva, and they ran all the way to late 1980s until Iveco purchased them in 1990. It's quite interesting. I didn't know much about this brand, I'll tell you the truth. I knew Pegaso, I heard about them before, but I thought they were more of a truck brand, like a real big truck. But I guess they also were connected with Sava and vans and everything. Alright, guys. I know I couldn't give you a lot of info on this card because I don't know much myself, and I only read what I found that had some value to share with you guys. If you know more about this brand, or the connections all together with the British brands, let me know. I would love to hear them. Please comment below. Comment where you guys are from, where you guys are watching from. If you like the channel, what cars you like, cars, vans, trucks, pickups, SUVs, minivans, whatever. I have. Let me know what you guys are interested in seeing, and hopefully they're coming up soon. Like I mentioned before, I share all type of cars, weird like this one to a lot of people. Maybe you never heard about this, now you did. So you always learn something new. Don't say my channel's not educational, because it is. Alright guys, don't forget to give me that beautiful thumbs up. I always appreciate them. And I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to click and subscribe. Goodbye.